Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this beanie. As you can see, it's a nice beanie, and with it I'm going to make a flower here. In this video I'm only going to show you how to make this one, but in another video, at the end of this video, you will find a link of how to make this flower to attach with it. As you can see, it's very nice. So hope that you try it. We start first by making the chains, and chains we have to make 4, so we make 4 chains. Now we go in the first chain here and we close it with a slip stitch. Now we're going to start working the pattern. We start with 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. These 3 chains serve as a treble, and in the center here we have to make 8 trebles. And with the 3 chains, those serve as a treble, as I told you. So in all, with the chains, we have to have 9. I say trebles, it's the English version. The American version is you make double crochet. So, as I told you, start with 3 chains that serve as a treble, and then 8 trebles. The first row is ready, as you can see. Now we start with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. And in the same place where we made the chains, we make a treble or a double crochet, as I told you how you call it. Now we go in the second chain and we make another 2 trebles in the same place. So you have to make 2 trebles or 2 double crochet in every chain that we did before. And in all, you have to have, so first we had 9. Now in the second one you have to have 18 double crochet or 18 trebles. As I told you, 2 trebles in every chain. This row is ready too. We go here in the chains that we started with and we close with a slip stitch like that. Now we're going to start the next row again. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Now the first one we leave it alone. We go in the second one and we do 2 trebles or do 2 double crochet. In the next one we do 1 treble, and in the next we do 2. So now you have to make 1, 2, 1, 2. You continue all the row like that. Now we have to make 1. And now we have to make 2 in the next one. As I told you, you start with 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, 1 and 2, and you continue all the row like that. This row is ready too, and I finished with 2 trebles. I started with the chains that serve as a treble. I finished with 2 trebles. I go in the chains here and I finish with a slip stitch, and that is the third row ready. We start the next one now. 3 chains. We go to the next chain and we make a treble. Now we have to make 2 single crochet. 2 single crochet, as you can see, 2 trebles, as you can see, that are single. And in the next one we have to make 2 trebles in the same place. Treble in the next one, another treble in the next one, and 2 in the next one. We are decreasing, always decreasing until we have the exact size that we want. Now we have to make 1 alone, another 1 alone, and in the next one we have to make 2 together. 1, 2 in the same place, 1 and 2. And you continue all the row like that. Then you make 1 alone, another 1 alone, and 2 in the same place. 1, 1, 2. You continue all the row like that. The row is ready. We finished with 2 in the same place. We go in the chains here and we finish with a slip stitch. Now we start the next one. 1, 2, 3. As I told you, depending on the size you're going to make the beanie. I'm going to make another 2 rows because I want a larger beanie. But if you want a smaller beanie, you can stop here if you want. If you want it for a newborn, here it's enough. But if you want it for larger, you have to make more rows. So I started with 3 rows. Now I'm going to make 3 trebles in the next 1, 2, In the next chain we make the third one, we are always increasing 1. Now in the next one we make 2 together, 1 and 2. Now 3 again, 1, another one in the next one, 2, and another one in the next one, 3. And in the next one we make 2 together, 1 and 2, and another 3, 1, and the next one 2, and then the next one 3, and then we make 2 in the same place, and you continue all the row like this, 3 and 2 together, 3 and 2 together. You continue all the row like that. We're going to start the next row, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go in the next one, we make a treble. Now we're going to have 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to make 2 in the same place, 1 and 2. The next 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 2 in the next one. So as you have seen, I have always added, always increased with a stitch. We started with 1, then 2 together, then 1 and 2, 1 and 2, then 1, 2 and 2, 1, 2 and 2, then 3 and 2, now 4 and 2. Now if you want it larger, the next row you make 5 and 2, the other one 6 and 2. You continue depending on the how large you want to go. This is for the crown, up for the crown over here. So depending how large you're going to make it, I'm going to make it till 4 and 2, 4 and 2. Then I'll show you the other row what I will be doing. This row is ready. As I told you, this is the last row that I'm going to increase. Now we make 3 chains, and we're going to treble 17 with the chain 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You continue until you treble 17 trebles. Continue until you make 17 trebles. Then I told you what to do. Here I have 17 trebles, or double crochet, how you call it. Now in the next one we make 2 trebles in the same place, or 2 double crochet. So after 17 you make 2 in the same place. Then after these 2 you make another 17. After those 17 you make another 2 trebles in the same place, and you have to finish with 2 trebles in the same place. You continue like that, 17, 2, 17, 2. The row is ready. As you have seen, we finished with 2 trebles in the same place. We go here and we finish with a slip stitch. Now we're going to start now the part. This is the first part, the top part, as you can see. Now we're going to start here. So we make 3 chains, and in the same place of the 3 chains we make another 2 trebles. So in all, with the chains we have to have 3. Now we skipped 2 chains, 1, 2, we go in the third one and we make another 3 trebles in the same place. We skip another 2, 1, 2, we go in the third one and we make another 3 trebles. We skip 1, 2, we go in the third one and we make another 3 trebles, and you continue all the row like that. You skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and in the third one you make 3 trebles. You continue all the row like that. This is the row ready. As you can see, we have 2 here left, and we go in the chain here and to finish with a slip stitch. Now we have to start from here, so we go with a slip stitch until we arrive there like this, and we arrived here in the middle of these 2. We start with 3 chains. Now this row you have to repeat it. Depends how large you want to make the beanie. You have to repeat this row this row I'm going to show you, you repeat it and you see how large, depending how large you want it, maybe like this large, depending on the size of the beanie you're going to make. So I finished here, or arrived here, 3 chains and 2 trebles here, 1 and 2. I go in the next space and I do the same, 3 trebles, 1, 2, and 3, and 3. And we go in the next one and we make another 3, 1, 2, and 3. We go in the next one and we make another 3, 1, 2, and 3. As I told you, you continue this row like that, then the other rows that follow, depending, as I told you, how large you want the beanie to be. You continue like that. Now, as you can see, these are ready. This is the length, how much I want it, because now I'm going to finish with another 3 rows, but different from this one. So this is the length that I wanted, like this. That was the back and that is the front. Now I'm going to start. Now, like this row, we're going to make another 2 rows. So in all, you have to have 3. We start with 3 chains. Now I'm going to make a treble or double crochet, how you call it, on every one that we have. So a treble in every one that we have, and in this space we make a treble 2. So a treble on each treble and 1 in the space that we have. You continue all the row like that. As I told you, like this row, then the row next one, you do the same, a treble on each treble, and another row. I'm going to make 3 rows. If you want to make 2, you can make 2. And I'm going to make 3 rows like this one. So the row after this, I'm going to make a treble on each treble that I have here. And this is the final result, how the beanie comes. As you can see, it's a very cute beanie. It's a beautiful beanie. It was not difficult to make. As I told you, for the flower, at the end of this video you will find a link on how to make this flower. I made a tutorial on how to make this flower. Hope that you understood what I was doing and that you try it. Bye for now.